Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to GFW High School here in Winthrop. We have the Tomahawk girls basketball game featuring the Sleepy Eye St. Mary's Knights and the GFW Thunderbirds. Getting ready to start the junior varsity game with a center jump. St. Mary's controls the tip. Number 21, Allie Labatt has the ball, passes it to number 4, Hoffman. And now in the hands of number 22, Gracie Sellner, And number 10, Maddie Hose to number 4, Hoffman. 21 drives in the lane, goes up for a shot, and there's a foul. As Labatt drives in, she will shoot 2 shots. Foul is on number 21 for GFW, Taylor Schaefer. Second attempt. Also comes off. Taylor Schaefer with the rebound. Puts the ball over to Hallie Blake. Blake brings the ball up the floor. Goes it in to Schaefer on the top of the key. Into Brianna Roche. Roche puts up a shot attempt, but the missed rebound. Rebounded was by Henningsen. She gets the ball back to Roche, and Roche puts it in for 2. St. Mary's with the ball in their own end. Number 4 with the ball. Hoffman now to 10. Hose. Shot goes up. No good. Rebounded by Hoffman. She passes it over to number 10, Hose. Hose puts up a 3. No good. Blake with the rebound for the Thunderbirds. Blake brings the ball up the floor. Gets the ball to Taylor. Taylor Schaefer. To Henningsen. Henningsen attempt to get it into Roche. It's intercepted and brought down by the Knights, and number 21 puts it in for 2. Allie Labatt. And we have a traveling call on the Thunderbirds. Knights ball. Throws it into Allie Labatt. She brings it up the floor. Over to number 3, Schrepfer. To number 22, Gracie Sellner. Sellner back to Hoffman. Hoffman to Hose. Sellner with the ball. To Hoffman. Hoffman back to Hose. Number 21, Labatt. To the inside and puts it in for 2. Making the score 4-2 in favor of the Knights. And the ball was tipped out of bounds. It will be GFW ball, but we have a timeout on the floor. .11:27 remaining in the first half of the JV game. Lee will throw it in for the T-Birds. And she gets it in to Blake. Blake drives, takes it in for 2 all the way to the basket. Nice drive by Hallie Blake. Making 4-4. Knights ball. Sellner to get the ball inside. Shot was put up, missed. Number 4 with the ball. No good. And Lee with the rebound for the T-Birds. Roach with the ball. Roach takes it all the way in. And we have a travel. Number 32, Ellie Killinen in for the Knights. Labat. Ball up the floor to Maddie Hose, to number 3, Schrepfer. In the corner to Labat, to Hose, back out front to Hoffman. Schrepfer with the ball, over to number 10. 10 throws it off to number 21. She puts up a shot, no good. And Schaefer with the rebound for the T-Birds. Blake bringing the ball up the floor for the Thunderbirds. Puts it into her own end. She's being guarded by number 10 closely. Gets the ball to Brianna Roche. Roche to Taylor Schaefer. Schaefer makes a pass attempt to Blake, but it was picked off by the Knights, and number 21, Labat, goes in for a 2-point basket, making it 6-4 in favor of Sleepy Eye St. Mary's. Blake with the ball, over to Roche. Roche made a nice pass to Henningsen. Henningsen put up a shot attempt, and she was fouled. Foul was on number 32, Ellie Killinen. First attempt by Lexi Henningsen is good. We have substitution for the Knights. Second attempt by Henningsen. Bounces off. Schaefer retrieves the ball. Gets the ball back to Brianna Roach. Roach over to Blake, and Blake was called for a travel. Be the Knights ball on the side. Hoffman throwing it in to Labat. Number 5, Kelso. Number 20, Schwartz. Schwartz takes it all in and scores. No, that was 21. I'm sorry, Labat. Over to Lee. Lee to Schaefer. Schaefer to Blake. On the left side, Blake goes in. Drives in, and there's a foul called. Foul was on number 20, Amelia Schwartz. Her first, team second. Substitution for the T-Birds. Caitlin Baronick in for Henningsen. Schaefer takes it in for a 2-point basket, making the score 8-7 in favor of the Knights. Pass intended for number 32 on the side, sails out of bounds. Be the T-Bird ball. Into Blake, she brings the ball up the floor. She's being guarded by number 20, Schwartz. And the pass is picked off by number 4, Hoffman. Hoffman makes a nice pass to number 20, and she puts it in for 2. Amelia Schwartz for her first basket of the evening. Blake brings the ball up the floor. Schwartz meets her at midcourt. Pass or a shot attempt was blocked by St. Mary's, and the Knights bring it up the floor in a hurry. To Schwartz to Keelanen. Pass inside, picked off by Blake. Blake brings the ball up the floor. Gets it in into Brianna Roach, and she puts it in for 2. Making it 10-9 in favor of the Knights. Labatt with the ball over to Keelanen. Another shot attempt by the Knights. 3 offensive rebounds in a row. 4 offensive rebounds for the Knights. Number 4 with the ball, Hoffman. To Schwartz. Number 21, Labatt. Labatt drives the baseline, but there's a foul called. Foul on number 11, Brianna Roche. Henningsen back in for the T-Birds. Roche out. There was a substitution, I think number 5 came back in. 21 to number 10. 21 puts up a 3-pointer shot, no good. Henningsen with the rebound. Puts the ball to Blake. Blake gets it to Lee. Lee drives all the way in, and she is fouled. She puts up a shot attempt. I think the foul was on number 3. Yes, number 3, Jenica Schrepfer, her first, team 3rd. Lee's first attempt is no good. She's shooting 2. Excuse me. Sellner back in the game for the Knights. Second attempt by Lee. No good. Labatt with the rebound. It's to number 10, Pose, and she puts it up for 3. 13-9 in favor of St. Mary's. Blake brings the ball into the front court. Gets it to Schaefer. Schaefer to Henningsen. Henningsen over to Lee. Lee mishandled the ball, and Pose takes the ball. Number 3 with a rebound and puts it in for 2. 15-9 now in score in favor of Sleepy Eye St. Mary's. Pass attempt for Henningsen goes out of bounds, and it'll be St. Mary's ball, and we have another timeout. Just 6:12 remaining in the first half. The score, Sleepy Eye St. Mary's 15, GFW 9. St. Mary's ball. Pass into Hoffman. Brings the ball up the floor. Passes it into number 3, and it was no good. She put up a shot, no good. And the pass intended for Roche was tipped out of bounds by Sleepy Eye St. Mary's. It'll be T-Bird ball. Blake brings the ball up the floor. The ball to Baranek. Baranek to Roach, and we have a foul call. As Roach put up a shot, foul on number 10 for St. Mary's. Maddie Hose, her first, team fourth. Roach will be shooting 2. First one is no good. Second attempt, also no good. Rebounded by number 3, Schrepfer. She gets the ball to 10. 10 to 22, Fellner. 3 with the ball underneath, and it ball went out of bounds. Last touch by the T-Birds. Oh, evidently it was last touch by St. Mary's. GFW brings the ball up the floor. Roche with the ball. He's out to the point with it, being guarded by number 10, Hose. And we have a foul call. Number 10, second, team 5th. GFW's ball on the side. Baranek to throw it in. Gets it into Schaefer. Schaefer drives. Ball bounces off her foot. Ball gets ahead to number 10, Hose, and Blake steals underneath the St. Mary's basket and brings the ball up the floor. And St. Mary's deflected it out of bounds. GFW ball. Labatt back in the game for Maddie Hose. Baranek will throw it in for the Thunderbirds. Gets the ball into Blake. Blake drives to the basket. And we have a foul called. Foul is on number 3, Jenica Schrepfer, her second, team 6th. Blake will shoot 2. First one is no good. Pelzo back in for the Knights, replacing Schrepfer. Second attempt by Blake. Also no good, but Schaefer with the rebound. Gets the ball out to Blake. Blake puts it up, but she travels. St. Mary's ball. Hoffman throwing it in to number 21, Labatt. Labatt brings the ball up the floor. Throws it to 22 on the left side. Henningsen with a rebound after a shot was put up and gets the ball to Roche. Roche drives down the floor quickly. The ball out front. Throws it over to Baranek. Baranek drives and gets it to Henningsen. Henningsen to Schaefer. Schaefer puts it up for 2. St. Mary's with the ball in a hurry up the floor, and number 21 goes in for a shot attempt. It's no good. Blake with the rebound, and we have a travel. 3:49 remaining in the first half. St. Mary's 15, GFW 11. St. Mary's ball underneath their own basket. Goes into number 5, Pelzo, and we have a shot attempt. Was put up, missed, rebounded by Roach, and Roach took a couple of extra steps. Turns it over. Knight's ball. Hoffman with it to 21. Labatt. Pelzo over to number 4, Hoffman. 21. Labatt with the ball out to 32. Picked off, and I think we have a jump ball. It will be GFW ball on the alternate possession. Tosses it into Lee, back to Blake, and she brings the ball up the floor. Number 4 waiting for her at midcourt. Blake takes it all the way in. It misses. We have a rebound by the Knights, and we have a foul called on GFW, number 11. Brianna Roach, her second, team third. Labatt with the ball. Number 20 now has it to Hoffman to 21. Labatt. Labatt was putting up a shot attempt, and there was a foul. Foul on GFW's Lexi Henningsen, number 34, her first. Team fourth. Labatt's first attempt is no good. She gets one more. She was in the act of shooting. Second shot is no good also. Lee with the ball. And we have a foul called on St. Mary's. Number 21, Ellie Labatt. It's the 7th team foul on the Knights, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for Abby Lee. First attempt, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Roach, and it'll be St. Mary's ball. Into Hoffman, she brings the ball up the floor. Into Labatt. Labatt picks up a shot, no good. Schaefer with the rebound. Gets the ball back to Blake. Blake to Lee. Into Schaefer. And we have a foul called. Number 20, Amelia Schwartz, her second, team 8th. This time Taylor Schaefer will be shooting 2. First one is no good. Number 3, Shrepfer back in the game for the Knights. Schaefer's second attempt is good. Making it 12-15. Favor of the Knights. Number 20 drives and is fouled. Fouled by Lee, number 32. Lee's first, team 5th. Ten back in the game. Hose for the Knights. She goes in and we'll throw the ball in. The ball to Hoffman, to number 3, Shrepfer. Shrepfer puts it up and in for 2, making it 17-12 in favor of Sleepy Eye St. Mary's. Blake with the ball to Lee. Lee's attempt for Schaefer is picked off. And we have a jump ball on the rebound. Alternate possession goes to St. Mary's. Ten throwing it in. Gets it into Hoffman on the side. She puts up a shot attempt, and it's good, but it was a 2-shot. A two-point basket. 19-12 in favor of St. Mary's. Blake with the ball. Pass intended for Roche is picked off by Sleepy Eye St. Mary's, and pass down the floor to number 3, Schrechter, and she lays it in for 2. Make it 21-12. Blake with the ball. To Schaefer. To Henningsen. Back to Blake. Into Schaefer. And Schaefer travels. Sleepy Eye ball. St. Mary's ball. 21 with it. Labatt. She brings it up the floor. 10 puts up his 3-point attempt. No good. Blake with the rebound. She brings the ball up the floor. He's looking to pass it to Brianna Roach, but it sails out of bounds. St. Mary's ball. Into Labatt. She brings it up the floor. Over to Hoffman. Hoffman to number 20, Schwartz. Schwartz dribbles into the lane, passes it out to Labatt. Schwartz puts up a shot, and it's good. (23-12) in favor of Sleepy Eye St. Mary's, with 19 seconds remaining in the half. Shot attempt by Roach is good for 2. And that's the end of the first half. Score, Sleepy Eye St. Mary's 23, GFW 14. And we'll be back after a few minutes for halftime. Hey, getting ready back for action. T-Birds will bring the ball up the floor. Lee will throw it into Hallie Blake. Blake brings it up. Crosses midcourt. Gets it over to Brianna Roche. She drives into the lane. Gets the ball down to Schaefer. Schaefer puts it up and no good, but we have a rebound and we have a jump ball. It will be St. Mary's ball on the alternate possession. 25-14 in favor of the Knights. Labatt bringing the ball up the floor. Gets it over to number 22, Selner, to number 3, Schrepfer. Schrepfer to Labatt, and it was short, and we have another timeout, tie up. It will be GFW ball this time. Lee throws it into Blake. Blake brings the ball up the floor. The ball to Schaefer. Schaefer drives. Ball is tipped away by the Knights. It'll be T-Bird ball. Ball into Schaefer. Schaefer drives, puts it up, no good. And there was a foul. Fouls on number 22, Selner, her first. Team first. Schaefer will be shooting 2. First one is no good. Second attempt by Schaefer, also no good. Blake with the rebound, and the ball is deflected. It's GFW ball. Blake to throw it in underneath their own basket for the T-Birds. Gets the ball into Schaefer. Schaefer to Lee. Over to Roach. Roach puts up a shot, no good. Tipped out of bounds by the T-Birds. It will be Knights ball. Hoffman will throw it in. Gets it into Labatt. Labatt brings the ball up the floor for the Knights. Over to number 22, Selner. Selner puts up a shot. No good. And the ball goes on a long rebound. Sailed out of bounds. T-Bird ball. Pass into Blake. She brings the ball up the floor. It's the ball to Baranek. Baranek gets it into Blake. And we have a foul on the floor. Not before the shot. Foul on number 4, Hoffman. Her first, team second. Blake throws it in. Gets it into Schaefer. Schaefer puts up a shot, and we had a rebound a tie up on the rebound. Knights ball. Labatt bringing the ball up the floor. To number 10, Pose. To number 3, Schrepfer, and she travels. Lee to throw it in for the T-Birds. Gets it into Blake. Blake crosses midcourt. Gets the ball to Roach on the side. Roach drives to the baseline. Gets the ball to Baranek. Ball stolen by Labatt and stolen back by the Thunderbirds. Gets the ball over to Lee, and Lee puts it in for 2. Labatt bring the ball up the floor, gets it over to Schrepfer. Schrepfer back to number 10, Hose. A shot put up. Rebound was by the Knights, and the shot missed, and a tie up on the rebound. The Knights ball underneath their own basket. Hose throws it in. It's in the possession. Back to her and back to Hose. Number 4, Hoffman goes in, puts it in for 2, making it 27-16 in favor of Sleepy Eye St. Mary's. Lee with the ball. To Roach, and the shot missed, and the Knights get the rebound. 21 with the shot, and she is fouled as she drove all the way into the basket. Foul was on number 32, Lee. Her second, team first. Labatt's shot attempt, no good. Henningsen in for the Thunderbirds, and Schwartz in for Hose on the Knights side of the game. Second attempt by Labatt is good. Blake brings the ball up the floor, gets it over to Lee. Throws it into Baranek. Taken away from her by Schwartz. Schwartz gets it to Hoffman. Hoffman to number 21, Labatt, and it's no good. Blake with the rebound. And we have a foul. Schwartz, her third, team third. T-Bird ball. Blake brings the ball up the floor. And we have a timeout taken by the T-Birds. 9:58 remaining in the game. Score, Sleepy Eye St. Mary's 28, GFW 16.
Alright, let's mask up. See? 11, black 11. Let's go mask up on the dead ball. Okay, here it is.
Lee to throw it in. She gets it into Blake. Blake being guarded by Hoffman. And taken away by Labatt. Labatt makes a pass over to number 5. And out to number 4, Hoffman. Hoffman puts it in for 2. 30-16. 9:33 remaining in the game. Baranek with the ball. To Roach. Roach drives. Gets the ball to Henningsen. Henningsen to Baranek. Baranek to Blake. Blake to Baranek. To Roach. Fouls on number 21. Labatt, that's her second, team fourth. A nice play by the T-Birds on the out of bounds, and Henningsen was fouled on the shot attempt. She will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on number 20, Schwartz. It's her fourth. First attempt is no good. Schaefer back in for the T-Birds. Second one also no good. Schaefer with the ball on the rebound. Again, she got the ball, gives it to Lee. Lee is fouled on a shot in the basket when the ball went in the basket. And the basket is good. And number 32 got the foul. Cullinan, and it's her second team foul. Her second foul. This time Schaefer tipped it away, but the shot was missed, and now we have a foul on the T-Birds. St. Mary's ball. To throw it in. He throws it into number 5, Pelzel. Pelzel to Hoffman. Hoffman to number 32, Keelan, to number 10, Hose. And we had a Schreppler put it in for 2, 32-18. Favor of the Knights. Blake tried to get the ball to Schaefer, was deflected out of bounds by the Knights. Labatt back in the game for the Knights. Lee to throw it in. Gets it into Blake. Blake goes up for a shot. It's no good. And the Knights get the rebound, get the ball. They get the ball up ahead to Hose, and she makes a 2-point basket. Blake being guarded by number 21, Labatt. Blake drives all the way to the basket, and she is fouled. She goes in. Fouled on number 21, Labatt. It's her third. Team 7th. But it will be a 2-shot foul for Hallie Blake. First one is no good. Second attempt. Good. Knights bring the ball up the floor, but 21 Labatt bringing it up, being guarded by Baranek. We have a travel on Labatt, and the T-Birds will take over. Lee gets it into Blake. Blake drives and goes all the way to the basket and is fouled. It'll be 1-1. Fouls on number 3, I believe. Yes. It's her third, and it'll be a 1-1 for Hallie Blake. First one is good. Second attempt. No good. Labatt with the rebound for the Knights. She brings the ball up the floor. Guarded by Baranek. Gets it into Keelan, over to number 10. 10 puts up a 3-point shot, and it's good for Matty Hose. 37-20 the score. Favor of Sleepy Eyes St. Mary's. Ball gets into pass into Schaefer, and Schaefer was fouled as she went to the basket. Foul was on number 10. That's her third, I believe. Yes. Schaefer will shoot. No good. First attempt was no good. 22 back in the game. Gracie Salna in for Keelanen. Second attempt by Schaefer. No good. Henningsen gets the rebound. Gets the ball to Blake. Blake inside to Lee. Lee puts it up. No good. Hose with the rebound. She brings it up the floor. Gets the ball back to 5. Over to 22. 22 puts up a 3-point shot. No good. Schaefer with the rebound. Gets the ball to Blake, and she brings it up the floor for the T-Birds. To Beranek. Beranek drives, bounces it off of her. Tapped away by the defense, and it will be T-Bird ball. Hoffman back in for the Knights, and Roach back in for the T-Birds. Lee gets the ball underneath, puts it up and in, and it counts. She will get to shoot one. The one attempt for a 3-point play is no good. Knights get the rebound. Number 4 with the ball. Hoffman. She brings the ball up in a hurry. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound by Blake. Blake gets the ball up the floor. Drives to the baseline on the right. Gets the ball into Schaefer. Schaefer back to Blake. Into Schaefer. Schaefer puts it up. No good. Roach with the rebound. Roach being guarded by Schrepfer. Ball goes out of bounds. It is T-Bird ball. 37-22 in favor of the Knights. 6:15 remaining in the game. Schaefer gets the ball on the throw-in. Makes a move, goes in for a shot, and is fouled. Number 10, that's her 4th, and the 10th team foul. Schaefer will shoot 2. First one is good. Second attempt, also good. Knights bring the ball up the floor. Labatt with the ball. Gets it over to number 10. Hose, she puts up a 3-point shot, and it's good. Gives her 11 points, and by my unofficial stats, Blake brings the ball, takes it all the way down to the baseline, and then loses it out of bounds. St. Mary's ball, and there's a timeout on the floor. 5:51 remaining in the game. Sleepy Eye St. Mary's 40, GFW 24. Hoffman going to throw throw it in to Labatt. Labatt walks it up the floor. Puts the ball to Hoffman. Hoffman puts up a shot attempt. No good. And we have a jump ball on the rebound. It will be the T-Bird ball on the alternate possession. Lee throwing it in to Blake. Over to Baranek. Over to Blake. To Roach. To Baranek. To Roach. Into Lee. Over to Blake. Blake puts up a shot attempt, no good. Baranek with a basket. 2-point basket for Caitlin Baranek. 26 for GFW, 40 for the Knights. Watt drives into the lane and puts up a 2-point basket. 42-26, favor of the Knights. Roach with a shot attempt. No good. Schupfer with the rebound, bringing it down the floor, makes a nice pass to number 21 Labatt, who puts it in for 2. 44-26, 4 minutes remaining in the game. Into Schaefer. Schaefer travels. Knights ball. Pelzel back in for the Knights. Hoffman bringing the ball up the floor. 32, Keelanen. 21, Labatt. And number 20, Schwartz. Was deflected by the T-Birds, but she retrieved it. Hoffman with the ball. And we're tied up. And it will be St. Mary's ball on the alternate possession. Schwartz throwing it in. Gets it to Labatt. Labatt drives. Gets it to Keelanen. To Hoffman. To Pelzel. To Schwartz. To Labatt. Over to Pelzel. To Hoffman. Hoffman drives. Takes it in for 2. 46-26 in favor of the Knights. Blake with a shot that was blocked by Labatt. Labatt retrieves it, takes it down the floor, and it's fouled by Haley Blake. First foul on Blake. Third team foul of the second half. Labatt will shoot 2. First one is good. Second attempt. No good. Rebounded by Schaefer. Gets the ball to Blake, and we had a travel. Haley Labatt having a nice game for the Knights. Has 14 points. Hoffman throwing it in. And now Labatt has 16 points, and she just put it in for 2 on the throw-in. Blake brings the ball up the floor. Gets the ball over to Roach. Roach brings it out to the top of the key, gets it to Blake. Blake into Henningsen. Back to Blake. She puts up a shot. No good. Schwartz had the rebound, gets the ball to Hoffman. Hoffman drives down, gets it to Pelzo, back to Schwartz. And we have a foul on number 32, Lee. That's her third team foul. Her third foul, fourth team foul. Gracie Sellner back in the game. And we have a timeout on the floor with 2:23 remaining. Sleepy Eye St. Mary's 49, GFW 26. About ready to get back here for the action to finish out this JV game between the Sleepy Eye St. Mary's Knights and the GFW Thunderbirds. It's St. Mary's ball underneath their own basket. Schwartz to throw it in. Gets the ball into Labatt. Over to Sellner. Into Labatt. And it comes off. And Pelzo with the ball. Back to Labatt. Shot came off. Rebounded by Lee. Blake brings the ball up the floor. Gets it over to Roach. Roach into Henningsen. And Henningsen turned to put up a shot and was fouled. Foul on number 20, Amelia Schwartz. And that is her fifth personal foul. She has 4 points for the night. Henningsen to shoot 2 shots. No good on the first attempt. Baranek coming in for the T-Birds, replacing Lee. Henningsen's second attempt. Good. 27 for the T-Birds, 49 for the Knights. 1:57 remaining and running. Pelzo with the ball. Keelinen to Labatt. To Pelzo. Keelinen to Labatt. Labatt drives in and we have a foul called. Okay. Henningsen fouls, her second, and the team fifth. Knights get the ball in. Sellner with it, back to Hose. And I think we had an offensive foul called on number 10. That's her fifth personal foul. GFW ball, Blake bringing it up. Over to Roach, puts the ball shot up, and it is knocked out of bounds by the T-Birds. 1:13 remaining in the game. Pelzo throw it in to Labatt. Knights bring the ball up the floor. Schrepfer. And think it is. I think it's GFW's ball, according to the way that everyone is reacting. The ball disappeared under the bleachers momentarily. Blake with the ball for the Thunderbirds. Brings the ball up. Gets it into Schaefer. Schaefer over to Roche. And it's taken away. And a jump ball. And the alternate possession gives it to the T-Birds. 49 seconds remaining. Blake to throw it in. Gets it into Henningsen. Henningsen puts up a shot, no good. Labatt with the rebound. Gets it across midcourt and stops. Throws the ball over to Sellner. Sellner drives. And will be a foul called on the T-Birds. Number 11, Brianna Roche. It's her third team foul, I think, but sixth team to Labatt. 27 seconds remaining. She gets the ball to Kielinen. And we have a foul called on the Knights as Baranek was picking up the ball, and foul is on number 32, Ellie Kielinen, and it's her third foul. 2 shots. It's a team 10th. Yes. Baranek will shoot 2. There's a 10th team foul. That one bounces off. Second attempt by Baranek. No good. Schaefer with the rebound and tapped away by the Knights, and Labatt brings the ball up the floor. Over to Schrepfer, she drives in, and that's the end of the game. Final score for the junior varsity game: Sleepy Eye St. Mary's 49, GFW 27. 16 points for Allie Labatt and 10 points for Jenica Schrepfer, 8 points for Addie Hoffman, and 11 points for Maddie Hose to lead the Knights. And Taylor Schaefer had 7 points. Lee had 6, and Roche had 6 for the T-Birds. We'll be back in about 20 minutes for the varsity game. Oh.
I'm just going to let it roll right now, and after the
Okay, I'm not going to say anything.
just keep the microphone out so it can pick up.
Okay. All right.
All right.
It's being parents' night.
We'll
Try and let you hear what's happening.
There's a lot that goes into this on your part that never gets seen here in the gym. Obviously, as fans, you get to join into it, but we know that the meals that happen beforehand, making them supper at 10 o'clock at night when they get home from off the bus, and everything else in between, all of those things matter. Sometimes, a great big hug at the end of the night is all they need to hear. And you're the ones giving that to them. So thank you for all of those things. They are not forgotten by any of us or any of these gals. So we appreciate your efforts in those regards. And I think Bailey has a couple things to add, maybe.
So I guess I was a designated speaker for our team tonight, and we all just wanted to say that there's 2 special people in each of our families that we want to recognize, and they've done so much for us in basketball and out. Going to games, making meals, spending time away from home is all little things that add up to a whole bunch. So thank you very, very much. We each have a little gift for you, and we know deep down that it's not nearly enough for you. So thank
introduce their parents, and we'd like you to just stay put. They'll run it right up to you. They're a little token, and then we'll run. Thank you to all the parents.